Hello everyone, welcome back to more of the Dream Machine. In the last video we just found this slip of paper, this photograph piece. It's a piece of an old torn photograph. So let's see what we can do with that. Over here in the living room, where we have our 3 pictures on the wall, we can actually insert that into this picture. It fits perfectly. And now let's see what that did to the kitchen. There we go. Oh, the floor has been whatever. I hope it supports my weight. Well done, me. Let's pick up this photograph. It's a portrait photograph of a young man. Right, let's look at that. It's a photograph of a tidy young man. I can probably remove it if I loosen the hinges on the back. No, why would you want that? Let's go back. And look what happens when we hang this up on the wall right here. Maybe somewhere where we can actually access it. So let's move this away and put this picture right here. Well, that did nothing. So maybe we do want to remove the picture from that frame. Let's try that. Obviously you do want to do it if it gives you the option to. There you go. The frame is useless now. I'll just throw it away. Okay. So let's fix this up. And what you can actually do with this small picture is put it in the corner of any of these 3 pictures. So let's do that. Let's put him right here. I can wedge it in under the frame if I'm careful. And the game crashed. Great, wonderful, wow. Okay, let's try this again. Now there's this guy standing here. Hello, mister. I can hardly see you. Did I hear a noise? So he won't talk to us. It's unusually cold for this time of winter, I'm not sure. Looks like it's gonna rain. Where's that music coming from? Hello there? I can hardly see you, blah blah blah. Must have been an echo carried from the street. So he can't hear us. I should get the tire fixed. I wonder if these flowers need watering. Well, there's no flowers there. This is kinda weird. There's a bright blue sky beyond these clouds. Right, let's try putting this photograph into another room and see what that does. Obviously it disappears from here. And now he's in this room. Looking at a painting on the wall, a photograph. She's getting better. It truly speaks more than 1,000 words. I'm glad you found this outlet. Right, let's pick up this painting as well. Picture, photograph? It's a photograph, it's not a painting. Now, what are you gonna do when we put you in this room? I won't actually show all the stuff in every room that... oh, never mind, let's just check what he does. Hello. Hello there. I can hardly see you, blah 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 blah. You gonna say anything? Or are you just gonna stand there? What are you looking at? I guess nothing much. It's kind of what they do. I love this weird music in the background that that comes in once you actually enter a room with one of these people in, which is really interesting and very, very atmospheric. I love it. Right, so here's a bedroom photograph. Let's see if we can get a close-up on that. Yes, we can. It's a weathered photograph of a bedroom. Alright. Oops. Come on. So the only way we can access that is from the left, so let's put it right there. I forgot to put the guy there, actually. We kind of want to know what he does in here, don't we? Let's pick up this photograph. What is it of? It's a photograph of a very young Edie. I can probably remove it if I loosen the hinges on the back. Right, let's do that. I'll just throw the frame away. Alright, there's nothing else we can do in this bedroom. And now that we actually have two photographs, we have a lot more combinations we can do. We can either put either one of the characters in a room alone, or we can put them in a room together. Let's try and see what this guy does in that room, and let's see what Edie does in this room. She's just concerned, that's all. Can we talk to her? Edie, is that you? Can you hear me? I thought I heard music. It sounded like her voice on the wind. Alright, so I guess we can't talk to her either. I thought it would get better once we moved. It's endearing, I guess. This is just a phase. So this... It seems like these two people are a couple, so this might be Edie's husband. And their marriage doesn't seem to be going all that well, judging from how happy they both are. Are you sure? What do you mean you don't know? Of course, whatever it takes. When will they know? When will you get the results? Well, I don't really know what to do with that. Let's try and see what Edie does in the kitchen. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. It'll pass. I'm already fed up with this. That's really unfortunate. Let's see what you do. It's just another test. The mattress is firm, like a good mattress should be. It's only sin if you do it for lust alone. I wished I had more time to myself. I've never been tempted to, alright. Well, now let's try putting these characters in a room together and see what happens. This part of the game is really a lot of trial and error and just seeing what happens when you put various characters into the same room. But it's okay because this concept is just so interesting, I love it. I know, she never stops once you get her started. They mean well. I'm so tired I could cry. I'm pretty sure they're hand-me-downs. Well, they are looking at some stuff, I don't know what that is. Oh, this teddy bear right here is actually gonna become important a little bit later. So it's interesting that he's right there. Right, let's see what they do in this room. Oops. Let's put them both there. Tonight? We'll get by, don't worry about it. I guess I have to take it back to the store then. This is so weird, I thought you should have it. One thing we can actually do right here is walk across this thing here. Now that there's these two people here, you can actually walk across here. Let's see if we can open this. It's locked. Of course it is. And we can actually call people here. Let's call Mr. Morton. And this is actually all that happens. There's some really weird music playing when you call someone. Let's see what happens when we call the police. The music for each one is slightly different, I think. If you can actually call this music still. Let's listen to the last one as well. Just because we can. Right. Amazing. That was worth it. So yeah, I think there's only 2 more rooms to go. I guess I'm gonna try and show everything off with these 2 characters. Oops. How did that happen? There you go. Oh, why do I keep wanting to talk to them? Well, there is obviously a last photograph up here. Well, that's maybe not the last, I don't know. I'm sure this wasn't here before. And there's a cake here, for some reason. So we've got another photograph, and that means we have another room to check out. But we won't do that quite yet. Let's first see what happens once we put the couple in the bedroom together. There you go. We haven't actually seen Edie alone in the bedroom either, yet. So maybe we want to look at that as well. So this is wonderful. It's not a sin if we're trying to conceive. We'll only need to do this once if you produce a son. It's only a sin if we enjoy ourselves, and let's get out. Can't you see this is a sacred moment between man and wife? Sorry. Well, there is a photograph on this wall right here, so this is pretty unfortunate that they won't let us get to it. So we will have to do something right here, but we're not sure what yet. Maybe if we put Edie in this room alone, just so that I've shown off everything that these 2 characters can do. I love this concept with the rooms. This is such a great idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. This isn't what I expected. Right, so it's just her complaining again. Which is great. We actually did hear Edie once talk about her husband before, and she was like, she didn't really care that he was dead. Alright, so we have 1 more photograph to check out. The bathroom is old. The bathroom in this photograph looks old and decayed. Wow, I'm so great at reading, as always. Let's replace the kitchen with this. There we go. And see what's there. So we have 2 graves right here. One of them seems to be of this character right here. A photograph of a stern-looking old woman is hanging on the grave. Right, let's look at that later. For now, let's look at this teddy bear. Hello? Who are you? Are you my owner? I was told to wait for him here, but I've been waiting for such a long time now. No, I'm not your owner. Do you know him? What's his name? I'm afraid I don't know. They never told me. They? The young couple who put me here. They come here every once in a while. To keep me company, I suppose. They seem very nice. Will you tell my owner where I am, if you see him? Sure. Tell him not to worry. I'll be here waiting for him. Well, maybe we can pretend to be his owner. Oh, I'm so glad to finally meet you. Do you want to hear my song now? I was told to play it for you whenever you wanted to hear it. Do you want to hear it? I've been practicing really hard. Sure. Really? You really want to hear it? Sure. Wow, I thought this day would never come. That makes me so happy. You won't get cross if I bungle a note or two, will you? No. You promise? I promise. Then I'll play it for you. Let's see now. Oh no! I forgot to wind myself up. I'm such a clumsy idiot. Don't worry about it. It's nice that you're trying to make me feel better, but I know I'm clumsy. I can't help myself. I'm sure you'll do fine. I'll give it a go then. But don't listen to this next bit. It's not part of the song. This little bit with the teddy bear here, I love this. For some reason this is so... I don't know, it's kind of creepy and it's weird, but I love it. There we go. Now I'm ready to play for you. So yeah, we can interrupt the song. I'm not sure if we actually want to do that, but let's just do that right now, because I don't know if he's actually on an endless loop. I'm not sure. Well, never mind. I guess I'll listen for a bit just to see what happens. I feel like chapter 4 really is the most atmospheric out of all of them, and it's actually... I'm not sure whether chapter 3 or 4 are my favorite ones, which of them is my favorite. But yeah, I really like them both. I think that chapters just get better and better as you play this game. Chapter 4 is a little, chapter 3 is a little bit long, without really having a lot of environments and stuff to do things in, because it's just mostly talking. But I think it's still really interesting, and especially the ending of chapter 3 is one of the best parts of this game, if not the best part so far at least. Are you gonna be done, Teddy? I think you are. There! I played it for you, just like they told me to. I made it all the way to the end, but I'm sure I could play it better if you'd like me to. Not right now. You're right, we don't want to wear it out. But I'll keep practicing if you change your mind. I'm sure I could play it even better with some more practice. Oh, this is so cute. I love him. Alright, so we have gotten another photograph from this place. It's a photograph of a stern-looking old woman. I can probably remove it if I loosen the hinges. Yes, do it. Throw the frame away. Alright, so now we have 3 characters, which means that we have a lot more combinations again. Let's see what this woman does on her own in this room. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Is this what modern looks like? That cake was bone dry. I see dust everywhere. I have my doubts. So this woman is just kind of gonna complain about everything pretty much. She seems to be very cynical. These city apartments are all a bit claustrophobic. I'm glad I brought a snack. These city apartments are your blah 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 blah. This mother is actually my well, now I spoiled her role, but whatever. She is my desktop background because I really like her character for some reason. I think she is very interesting. There must be a reason for this. It's another test. This shouldn't have happened. Well, what happened? Obviously it's a smaller grave than the other one, so that's gotta be a hint. But I won't spoil it, even though it's really obvious. let's see what she does in the kitchen. Now obviously we have 6 combinations now for each room. Or actually do we? We have all 3, then one of each, and then 3 pairs, so we actually have, well, we have 7 combinations for each room now. I don't know what half this stuff is. So many cans. Are you real? What an odd trembling sound. I must remain vigilant. Alright. It's all store-bought. They don't know how to do it. Come on now, she's mean. Let's see what she does in the bedroom. Probably she'll be judging them as always. Judging them behind their backs. And towards redemption. They know not what they've done. And towards redemption. Okay, thank you. Great. In accordance with your grace. Ah, this weird woman. Right, now let's see what how she interacts with Edie once we put them in a room. Let's just see how these characters interact. Not at all, I guess. How about these two? What are they looking at? It's only during rush hour. Don't be like that. I would, but I have a bed of my own. Oh, so I guess she wants him to sleep on this bed for some reason. But it's pretty comfy. Or he doesn't want to sleep on the same bed as Edie for some reason, which is weird. So there's the mother. Double check just to be sure. There's nothing? No. Double check just to be sure. Well, what happened here? She's always like that before she has her coffee. So she seems to be sick. Maybe it's just very faint. Are you sure? Well, I think I'm gonna end this episode off right here because we don't have much more time. Well, we don't have any more time at all, actually. So yeah, next time we'll keep trying out some stuff here. So yeah, bye.